Yes.
All right, we're back. I want to come back so everyone can see these cute little fur babies here.
Bunny.
I'll just get him up.
Little bunnies.
Yay. Bunny. Literally, what are the odds?
Pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
I mean, we her up and she did not.
Yeah. Hey, we're all like, oh, so cute. All right, back to killing and beating shit up.
Anyway.
Shooting everything.
I just closed my door so he doesn't escape.
That's cute. So yeah, and everybody in chat, thanks so much for hanging out. Like I said, at the end, we're going to do the Syrinscape 2-month giveaway, and the keyword will be Syrinscape. So when I call for that at the end of our session, that's, I'll tell you when to put that in. You'll put it in. You'll win the 2-month subscription of Syrinscape. The other keyword is going to be Cyberpunk. Pretty easy, pretty simple. So at the end, we're going to do a second giveaway. When I call for that keyword, you'll put in Cyberpunk. We'll do the randomizer, and somebody will win a digital copy of Cyberpunk Red. So there you go. That's how it's gonna work. But yeah, where we left off, Hades just jacked out of this system in this nasty lobby of budget bunks. Everything, the floor is sticky and disgusting. Everything is rough. The robot's still like, do you want an hour room? Maybe a week. Do you need a little more time to think about it? I'm still trying to sell rooms. But right as she jacked out, copied the information, did a little search in the customer log and saw that a girl named Chancia Stan there, the girl fit in that description, just walked in the room, walked in the lobby, just kind of looked at y'all and kept walking, just kind of heading back to the elevators. But that's what's going on. And just for the sake of, not that we're entering in, combat or I'm even saying anything like that, but let me pull people's tokens out here and we'll do a little initiative roll just for the sake of, making decisions.
Oh,
so
just
for non-combat. Just a little friendly,
just for fun.
hanging out
just for fun.
time.
I have my initiative at +2 at the moment.
But here's what you do. If you're not familiar with Roll20, you'll see your token there at the bottom. Unfortunately, we don't have icons, emojis there or avatars. We'll get some artwork done eventually. Maybe we'll put those altered pictures of us as the ones that Zach Capricious Nature made for us. But if you click on your token and then click initiative, it should show up here in the turn order.
Oh.
But you got to highlight your token first. Highlight your little token there that's on the map, on the image. Then hit initiative.
Okay. Which one's
It's on the combat.
It's right on the combat panel on the top of the character sheet.
So many decisions, all of them wrong. I'm not good with technology.
We'll get used to it. And what's kind of sad, I didn't want to mention it yet, but we might actually be jumping ship over to Astral because of the animated maps. One of my sponsors, shout out to Lion Banner Games, has been hooking me up with animated maps, and Roll20 doesn't seem to be working with them. So we might be making a switch eventually anyways. But we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it at that time. But yeah, click your icon, and then if you open your character sheet and go to the combat tab up at the top, there's initiative.
I see it. Okay.
Character sheet.
Jeez,
Combat.
Combat. I see it.
Wow.
With a +0, I don't know how.
Dang.
Oh, did you crit
Well, everybody
success
else is
on
doing
that?
real well.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's just
Everybody
your,
else is doing real
Yeah,
well.
you rolled a 9 and you got a 10. That was great. That was good.
Oh, all right.
You rolled a
Oh.
9.
I
and
did
you
not
had
roll
9,
with
you
my
got
token.
8 reflex, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do have good reflex.
Oh, there's my token. I'm so sorry, everyone. so sorry. So do I just click on that token?
Yeah, just click your token and then go to your character sheet and click initiative.
Okay.
This is new. I've never done token initiative before. This is good.
I misunderstood the assignment. I didn't have prep for this.
Listen, despite how it may look, I'm real old.
Hey, Alley
Beautiful
Cats has
real
joined the
flowers.
party. Alley Cats has joined us.
Hey.
All right, cool. Yeah, Rush, you're up first. You've noticed it first. You know, Bud's looking out, but as he noticed Chance walking in, Rush, you kind of got the initiative here. You're noticing her walking in, heading to the elevators.
All right, so I immediately match her pace and start walking beside her and go, hey, I think I know who you are. Aren't you, Chancey? You wrote a dynamite article. I would love to talk to you about it. Do you have a moment?
And as Rush is doing that, Bud, what are you doing?
Was there anyone else came in with her?
No, she's just by herself.
No. Well, then I'll just let Rush do his thing. You know, my hand's never far from my pistol concealed inside my jacket. So.
Hades?
So, Hades has just gotten the information, starts, jacking out into the real world again, and just kind of blurts out, "Hey, I found out that Chancey does live here!"
Nice. Alley Cats?
I think she's just gonna try and snake ahead, and just try and kind of slightly position herself in front of Chancey and just kind of go, "Hey, look, these guys aren't bothering you, are they? We're just some I can't say that word in real life. We're just some freelancing journalists who are just trying to get a scoop on this this plague that is happening at the moment, and we've known a few people who've been affected personally. So we were just wondering if we could have a talk about that article."
Yeah, by the time you get halfway through that sentence, Rush says that, Hades blurts out, mentioning her name, Bud chilling in the back. You see just her panic kind of looks at Rush, then notices Hades saying that. You got in front of her, she looks, she just kind of turns, and she just literally makes a run for the door. That's her act. She turns and just runs to the door. Bud, she's kind of running in your direction, running right past it. Keeping in mind it's a small room. With her movement, even though it is very small, she's a small girl, but she can at least get out the door with her run movement. But she's running past you. You do have initiative.
I'd like to grapple her.
Right.
Not in a mean way, but
right.
Give her the people's elbow.
Yeah, give me your brawling.
Yeah.
just the old.
Give me your brawling. Let's
God. I was hoping that we wouldn't come off so threatening, but then we all immediately came off as threatening.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
This'll be fine.
see. Bud was chilling.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, this'll be fine. This'll
Oh
be
yeah,
totally
you grapple
fine.
her up.
2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you grapple up. She
Hey,
just kind of
hey.
screams out.
Hey, we just want to talk.
What the hell? I'm not investigating anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. What the hell? Just I dropped it. I dropped it.
No. It's okay. We
she's
are
panicking.
not part of this cover-up. We work for the marina.
What?
We want to get to the bottom of this.
You haven't done anything wrong. We just need information so that we can go investigate. You won't be tied to any of this.
Yeah, give me conversation.
Sure thing.
Y'all are saying real stuff. You're not trying to persuade her here.
That's an 18.
Yeah, she
Nice.
You can see Allie, you know, when you kind of chime in, her face relaxes a little bit in your direction, but she's still struggling with Bud. She's like, I don't want anything to do with the case. Okay, cool, but seriously, I don't want anything to do with it. She's still trying to get out of Bud's grip.
Bud, can you ease off a little?
Are you gonna stay and talk to us for a second?
She's like, okay, just don't hurt me.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not gonna hurt you. We just want to talk.
Hey, I found her! She's right here!
Thanks, Hades.
She looks at Hades, just kind of shocked, like, what the hell? Why are you even looking for me? She backs up against the wall. She's just like, I want nothing to do with that report anymore.
Now,
Why would
why do
that
you
be?
say you don't? Yeah, why are you saying you don't want anything to do with it anymore?
I started getting the rumors on it. I mean, I take it you read my article. That's why you're here.
Yeah, we are actually investigating. To be absolutely honest with you, I'm sorry for my deception. We are investigating this, and we want to find out a little bit more. Now, if you could keep that under your hat, I would like this show of trust to be something to let you know that you can trust us too. You understand?
Honestly, I don't want anything to do with this. You read my article. That's all I know. I started looking into it. Someone the other night tried to run me off the road. Some people creeping outside my other hotel. I've been here now for days. Somebody's creeping out here. I mean, you guys find me. Who else is going to find me? Like, Jesus. I don't want anything to do with this.
Where did you pick up the rumor from originally?
It's just some of my sources. Look, if you want to pursue it, fine. Go to the shoebox. That's ground zero. You know, go to the shoebox. Check out things there. That's where all my rumors came from. I want nothing to do with this.
That's where people started getting sick.
That's what I started hearing. I didn't even get a chance to really get into it. You know, I thought, oh, this will be a case to kind of maybe launch my career a little bit, rise me up in the ranks. And like, hell no, the second I even put out a little bit of the rumor before I even get into it, like I said, people are trying to kill me or something. Like it's go
Once
to shoebox.
you got skin in the game, people want blood.
Go
Sorry,
to shoebox.
Chansey. Is there anything we can do for you? Maybe I don't know. I think it's probably best.
How did you find me?
It wasn't that hard, Chansey. I think, word to the wise, I would move. I would scrub any data that you have surrounding this out there. You want to make a name for yourself? Get a new name, because we're looking out for you for good reasons, but it wasn't that hard to find you.
Yeah, it took us like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
IMG knows where you uploaded from. Everything has a digital footprint.
Oh,
Now,
Jesus.
Tell me who the hell's been creeping around your apartment?
I have no idea. Some guys wearing black.
Okay.
But first things first, she leans over to the counter. She pulls out like this little plastic key card, slaps it in front of that little droid. She's like, Chansey, room 12, check it out right now. The robot's like, oh, and it kind of like scans the key, starts checking her out. She runs credits from Raiden. She's like, thanks for at least letting me know that shit. I am out of here. But yeah, go to ground zero, shoebox. I want nothing to do with this.
Did you have any, for your article, did you have any sources, or where did you get a lot of your information? Can you just send that to our agents so we have some other kind of resources to go off?
Oh, hell no. I am not getting involved in the slightest. I'm telling you what I know. Go to the shoebox. That's ground zero. You can at least start there. That's all I knew. You want to get involved in this? Go for it. I'm out. And just
Fair
so you
enough.
know, Rush, being the fixer once again. And anybody, I didn't even ask, does anybody actually live in the Upper Marina? I mean, we know the fixer has the hookups, knows around town, things like that. But does anybody live? Is that their local area? The Upper Marina?
Yeah, it's my local area.
Okay, Hades?
I literally came in off the
That's right.
sea.
That's right. Okay, well then we'll say...
Like Aphrodite herself on a cliff.
Walking on water. You forgot to mention that part. Fucking walking on water, man. That's crazy.
That's right.
No.
That's amazing. Wow.
But we'll say Bud and Rush, you both know. The shoebox is pretty much a big, apartment building. Medium size. It's not like a huge mega complex sort of thing. But it's also not a tiny little apartment building either. But you're familiar with it. It's called the shoebox.
Yeah, I've heard of the shoebox before.
Again, I think I killed somebody there.
Wouldn't be surprised.
You kill someone everywhere.
Yeah, after a while it loses its novelty.
It's a good way to get to know the city.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go get my shit out of the room and get out of here.
You should have gone like 5 minutes ago.
She heads up the elevator to go get her stuff.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah, there are probably all sorts of people up there right now.
Black coat sounds like Corpo. Hit squad to me.
Which is not a good sign that this plague has been ruffling Corpo feathers.
They could be responsible.
I bet they're responsible. I'd put like at least 50 credits on it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah,
Well, it was called a designer plague, so somebody had to design it, and who else has the resources for that but Corps?
God, I hope it's not Biotechnica. I hate those assholes.
Yeah, but then you
Yeah.
might get to take down those assholes.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. All right, shoebox.
All right.
So,
Off to the shoebox then?
who's
Might
driving?
as well.
Well, no one else knows their way around a vehicle, so I guess it's me.
Yeah, if you go over to roll 20, we'll bring up the shoebox. At least this sort of U-shaped apartment building. You can see the blood rain's red skies. The blood rain when you're looking up. But yeah, the upper marina. This part of the upper marina, anyways, is under a lot of construction. The shoebox pretty much sits there with its back to the hot zone. It's a medium-sized apartment building with over 100 small units within 8 stories. Like I said, with its back to the hot zone, it's surrounded by construction pretty much. This part of the upper marina has been in rebuild mode for the past couple years. And let me just switch over some Syrinscape a little bit to a little rebuilding zone, get some of these construction sounds going. But yeah, that's what you're looking at. You pretty much are pulling up in the middle of this big courtyard area where this sort of shoebox wraps around. Is a lot of parking. People just kind of randomly park up in there. When you walk up in this sort of shoebox area, you can see that there's a big front entrance right in the center of this sort of U that goes into the bottom floor, which is pretty much a big lobby area. But that's about all you know about it. It's not like you've stayed here or even been here. You're just familiar with the shoebox. A lot of people know of this spot.
Many people coming and going.
Yeah, it's the weekend. It's Friday. It's now getting around the afternoon time. We'll say there's active construction. People driving around. People coming and going.
Anyone looking peaky?
No, you can give me a perception roll.
Still have.
If everybody wants to give me a perception roll, that's cool. You guys get there.
Sure.
Everyone's looking things over.
Still have my threat detection running.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice.
Can't wait to be able to use my cyber snake for something.
Wow, those are great rolls. Yeah, you're seeing people coming and going. And it's the typical type of resident at the shoebox. It's a low income sort of spot. These are very small units. It's a step down from a big mega complex. They try to somewhat be self-sustaining, but it's by no means a mega complex or anything like that. But you don't notice anybody looking sick. There's no cops around, nothing too crazy. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary, no crazy gangs going around or any crazy situations. Just a normal Friday afternoon for the most part. Maybe it's the blood rain kind of keeping people from being as active as usual, maybe. I don't know. But nobody's looking sick.
This is like a pretty big area. Do we have any way of zeroing in where we would find people affected apart from, I don't know, bathroom stalls, which I'm not checking?
Me neither.
Just follow the trail of blood, I guess.
Well,
Back in
it's
folks' pants.
blood rain. It's gonna look red everywhere.
Well, we could try the front desk again.
We could.
It's worth a shot.
I thought if it was ground zero and it was spreading fast, we'd have a bit more of a sign of it today.
True. If you crack the system, you might be able to get some video logs and find some people that look sick. Follow
Or
them, find out where they got it.
Or some death certificates. I don't know. Some kind of trace of someone suddenly ceasing to be. That way we have some kind of trail.
Recently vacated
area.
apartments.
Yeah.
That's why you're our fixer.
I do okay sometimes.
That makes sense to me.
Don't suppose you know anyone in the local clinics, Rush?
Huh. Let me check my agent, see what numbers I've got. Do I have anybody from local clinics or anything that I might be able to...
We'll say you got a hook up to Doc Z, this old doc that runs out of South Night City. And the reason you know him, being a fixer, maybe you not that you're at the rank to put on your own night markets, but maybe you've helped other fixers run their night markets here and there. And as you know, got to kind of hook up with a Ripper doc to install any shit bought at the night market. So yeah, you know Doc Z, older guy, but he's out in South Night City.
Okay. I'll call him up then. That's cool.
Yeah, you can call him up. Yeah, and just answer. Hey, it's Gidget, what's up? Doc Z's office. What do you need?
Hey, this is Rush. I was wondering if I could talk to the doc. Is he free?
He's with the patient right now. Can I take a message?
Yeah, well, you know what? I've got a question for you. Have you been seeing people coming in feeling pretty sick, maybe pooping blood?
No, that sounds familiar. Just been doing a lot of installs. That's about it.
Do you happen to read IMG?
IMG? No, what's that?
It's a scream sheet out here, and I guess it doesn't go that far.
There
There seems to be some sort of a designer plague, and I was wondering...
Ooh.
I know this is a little outside the district where you guys are compared to where I am, but have you heard anything? Maybe from other clinics? Maybe something from out here?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to make a note of that for Z and just see if there is some type of plague going around. That could be fucked up. I'll get back to you on that if you want. What's your number?
Yeah, so I'll give her my number, and I'll give her the list of symptoms as written up in the article. Now, we don't know how it's transmitted. We're trying to find that out. But if you hear anything, please let me know as soon as possible.
Okay, yeah, and I'll let Z know.
All right. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. She hangs up.
Got no information for us. Haven't seen any cases come in. However, if they hear anything from other clinics or anything come in, they're going to give us a call. So there's a potential lead, but we ought to look around. What do you say?
I agree. I have an idea, and I just want to kind of like float it. I was wondering if maybe Allie could like open up her agent and kind of like Instagram story style. Hey, to all of my fellow chooms in the shoebox, I just want to say, part of my platform, I have been really devastated by some news of late. People falling due to a designer plague. I just want you to know you guys are always there for me. I want to be there for you too. If anyone has been infected, please hop into my DMs and let's talk it out. Love you guys. Stay safe. I don't know.
Nice. Yeah,
it's an idea.
Yeah, give me let's do a DV check on your, check some impact of fans here. That's how we can kind of get through that. Let's see if, give me your charismatic impact plus 1d10.
Absolutely.
And while you're doing that and seeing what kind of fans come, we'll say you do instantly get flooded by some dick pics, as you would imagine she would, and it's very upsetting. With that profession, you did
After
say
a while,
hit you in the DMs.
Impact.
Are they bleeding though? Are
None.
they?
No. None of them.
No.
None of them look sickly.
That one just looks like.
So. Okay, yeah.
I gotta get my agent to like filter that better.
Wow, that's great. Okay, yeah, you crit success
Yep.
that. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you get a handful of messages in just saying, hey, whatever you need, we're here in support. Just let me know. One in particular says, yeah, I heard of some family getting sick down at the shoebox.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you mind telling me more if you want to share? I'm always here. I'm all ears.
The message, he replies back instantly, oh yeah, I'll tell you whatever. I can't believe like I'm actually talking to you direct. That's awesome. I watch all of your brain dances and all that stuff. It's crazy. I'm not some perv or anything, but I'm just a big fan. But
no.
But no,
we're just here to make connections. That's what it's all about.
But yeah, I got a cousin. Him and his girl stay at the shoebox. Apparently they got sick or something, but it was really bad flu type symptoms, and it was gone within just a couple days. But they did say that like some crazy shit went down at the building, but like they wouldn't tell me what's up. So I don't know, but it sounds similar to kind of like what you heard. I don't know if it's like plague based or something, but they got sick.
Do you know what specific area they were in?
They stay at the shoebox.
Okay.
Get a name. Something.
Yeah, would you mind flicking me some names or some deets? I'm in the area.
Yeah, if you want. My cousin, he stays there. Just ask for Gibbs. He stays.
Gibbs.
Yeah, he stays in 112 of the shoebox.
112. Just trying to do what I can for all my wonderful fans out there. I'm sorry. What's your handle? I didn't get your name, sweetheart.
Well, my real name's Sammy. The handle is
Sammy.
XX420XX, but whatever. Like, just tell my cousin Sammy sent you. He's a fan too. He'll probably recognize you.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Sammy. I'll be sure to shout you out next time, okay?
Oh, that's awesome. And feel free to send me any, private brain dance things or anything. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely. I'll add you to the list. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, I've got something. Gibbs 112 said he came down with kind of flu-like symptoms, that it was really bad. It did clear up, though, so I'm not sure if this is a bum steer, but it's something, I don't know.
Gibbs is the handle? Gibbs 112, that's the handle?
No, Gibbs is the guy's name, and he lives in 112. I'm not sure what his handle is. I'm sure he'll tell me when I meet him.
That's worth checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your distance, though.
I always try my best. It doesn't work out so well all the time.
I'm just gonna get out a bandana and just wrap it.
Hey, at least I said no real life stuff pulled in, but there we go. Everyone's wearing a mask. I get it.
Well, it is blood raining outside as well.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, you guys kind of take precaution entering the shoebox. Obviously, you were told it's ground zero. Seems Allie just confirmed that one of her fans has a cousin that stays there that also got sick recently, so it's kind of making sense that maybe some of that story that Chancey put out is true. So I understand the precautions. You guys enter the shoebox. Like I said, it's a medium-sized building. When you enter the bottom level, it pretty much opens up into a blood rain wash sort of station. Think of like when you enter certain stores and they'll have that blower that just goes down. It's this kind of little section. You go in, you stand there for a few seconds, it registers you, washes down, takes all the grime and gunk off you, runs down a rusty drain on the tile flooring, and then you take another step forward, kind of blows off some of the water that just washed you off. Obviously, it does a crappy job, but it's better than nothing. You're a little bit wet, but at least you're not covered in blood rain. But yeah, cleans you off. You enter the lobby. The lobby, the whole bottom level is pretty open. Against one wall in the back, there's a bunch of vending machines. Off to the way far right side, you can see a lobby desk and a woman there dealing with a bunch of people at the front desk, talking to her, a handful of people. She looks kind of frantic, like dealing with paperwork and things. There's some elevators off to the back, some emergency stairs next to the elevators. There's a door that says service. That's what you see. Give me a perception roll. And everybody can do that entering. Killing it. Bud, it's crazy. The solo hasn't been doing good with perception. He's still shaking off the hangover, maybe. Yeah, everyone did well though. Rush especially. Hades, Both of you are noticing, some security cams. Only got to beat a 17 to see these hidden security cams, but you do see them. The lobby has those, but it's everything else I described: the elevators, the emergency stairs, the service door, some vending machines, the lobby, security cams, and some people randomly walking around.
I give a discreet signal. I'm guessing we have some sort of team hand gestures or something, just to basically say cameras here, there, and there. Just so everybody knows where they are.
Yeah, and we can say this if nobody has the what is it, the Cryon or what's it called, the internal agent, and those options. If you don't have any of that sort of stuff, we can at least say that you have mini earbuds or something to where you can whisper under breath and hear each other. It's not as good as internal. Someone's close, they might hear it, but it's better than nothing, and you all have that at least. So you can whisper that out, point things out when you need to.
I have a radio communicator. Would that be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handy.
Nice. Yeah. Ali doesn't have an internal agent. She needs a bit of distance.
I should have one. I haven't gotten one yet.
Okay, room. Guess we're on camera. Nothing much we can do about that. Should we find the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have to sign in first or anything, or should we just go?
Doesn't look like there's a sign in.
I think we should just go.
This isn't.
If there was, I don't think we should.
Yeah.
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 I feel like I would have false names for this very purpose.
Ooh.
It's true. I mean, if we want to find those people in the black coats, it's a good way to get them to come to us.
I don't want them to come to
I don't want
us.
them to come to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, let them come.
Say, Lady DeVille, Hades, my friend, any chance you could do something about the view?
Let's see now.
And yes, going to see if I can. Is there a way to jack into these security cams?
Well, you'd have to get to a control node, so you'd have to find the system that these cameras operate from.
I would like to do a little scansy to see if I can.
Sure, you
just
can do that.
See where they're running from.
I got a 9.
Nice.
Gansy.
Woo.
Great. You're doing great with the interface rolls here. Yeah, you can see there's a system coming from the end where that kind of check-in lobby desk or whatever is.
Where the lady is doing all her
Yeah, it
busy
seems to be coming
work.
from down towards that end.
Oh.
I don't have to go too close to her. Likely.
This is probably fine.
Sounds like Pac-Man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I am Pac-Man.
All right. Well,
Can I tell? Is this one that I have to physically jack into, or can I remote jack the system?
All of them, as long, anytime you want to enter a system, you just got to be within 6 meters of the access point.
Oh well, perfect. I feel like I'm within 6 meters of that, so I'm gonna. And if not, I'll scooch over very slyly.
Yeah,
so slyly.
Yeah, you could go down to that end of the lobby to get close enough to see it, to access.
The lady's real busy, so Hades will go down to that end and just lean on the wall.
What's everybody else doing?
Looking for guys in black coats.
I'm hanging out by Bud because I feel safer there.
I think I might send I might try and look up Gibbs. Just kind of in
See if he's a premium
online.
subscriber.
Yeah, see if I know who he is.
Yeah, give me a library search.
Oh, bugger. I'll try it.
It won't take a lot because you have a bonus here. You've got a connection through his cousin, so it's just like
Okay.
basic looking at friends of friends on the social media, looking for the name Gibbs. Even with
Yeah.
that crit fail, that's a subtract 6 from it, so it's a 0. Yeah, nothing's coming up.
He must use. Yeah, he
It
must
wasn't
use
gonna take a lot. It wasn't gonna take a lot. but getting a crit failure didn't help. So
But it took more than that.
yeah, you're not finding his direct contact. So you're still back to where at least you know his room number and his name. You're in the building. I don't know. Yeah, at least have that.
Doesn't use his real name.
That's probably smart.
There you go. But yeah, Hades, back over to you. You're within of the system. You can jack in.
All right, we're doing it.
9.
Nice.
Yeah, you jack in, and you didn't need to roll to jack in just yet, but you are facing a password of 6.
Did it anyway.
But so you can use that 9 if you want as either a Pathfinder, or you can use it to crack that first password. It's up to you.
We'll do a Pathfinder first, just to be on the safe side.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're seeing, you're at the top level, you're facing a password of 6. It goes down to the second level where you're seeing a scorpion. And then it breaks off into 2 ways very similar to the last system you were in. Except you're seeing a hellhound to the right and to the left. And there's also a file in there with the hellhound. To the left, there's another file. And then it goes down... Oh, and you got a 9. Okay, cool. Yeah, then it goes down to a control node 8 at the bottom from that one.
Okay.
And since you got that here, if you look to the right of the map, I can go ahead and reveal because you did such a great Pathfinder. You can see the system there.
Yeah. So the room without the Hellhound still has files, but non-Hellhound worthy files.
Yeah, the Hellhound has a file. The other DV8 is a file, and then at the very bottom DV8 to the right there is a control node.
Yeah. Okay.
Cameras, I bet, but.
Yeah. Man, I bet those files are tasty in that one room, though. Okay, calm down. All right, here we go. So gonna go ahead.
Also, with that Pathfinder, because of the way that works, you're basically you're breaking a cloak. There was a cloak 6 going on somewhere at the bottom there. And it's rare that someone would leave such a low cloak. It seems like, just from being a Netrunner, somebody might have been in a rush. But somebody did some type of cloak, and your Pathfinder, broke it. You can see that there's, a Netrunner basically did something to remove a certain chunk of camera footage, and something's missing there. You would have to get down there, though, to the bottom level where the cloak is, to get the information of the Netrunner that left it. But you can see that that's what's going on.
They left a lot of evidence behind, I see.
They were sloppy. You did a great Pathfinder roll. You were on it.
Thank you. Yeah, so...
You know what that means, though? We're in the right place.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So... Oh, yes, need to use Hades' voice. So, there are 2 moves that I've left while I'm in here. So, I will do a password and then charge up my sword.
Perfect. Yeah, give me that roll.
It was a 6.
Nice. It needs to, it can't beat the defender. But in the sense of streaming and streamlining this, because it is absolutely boring to have to reroll just for a password, I'm gonna say that in this case it went to the offender. Kids, don't do that. That's not the official rules. Something I'm doing to streamline. All right, moving forward. And use your next move, activate the sword. Perfect.
Yes.
Anybody else in the what's everyone else doing? Rush is hiding behind Bud. Bud is looking for people wearing black. Alley Cats, what are you doing?
I think she's just kind of gonna hang 10 and mainly kind of position herself so that she's somewhere behind Bud and Rush. They're the fighters. She's happy for them to get the drop or sound the alarms.
I feel like though Bud is pimping with the leg up against the wall, and then Rush and everyone's hiding behind him, chilling.
Yeah. She might bum a. Are those real? They can't be real cigarettes, right, Bud? What kind of stash you got?
Why would I smoke anything else?
Do you mind if I bum one?
No, go ahead. That's cool.
Okay, that's what she's doing. She's bumming a smoke.
Seeing everybody else smoking, I'll pop out a cigar.
Right. Hades.
At the end. We got
We
time,
do not
right?
endorse smoking, everyone.
Yeah.
It's just cool in Cyberpunk.
Also, Hades is still aware of the world and is going to be like, I smell that, you guys.
It's nothing.
Yeah, what? No, it's a chocolate cigar. Don't worry.
If you're not gonna give me a puff of it, you better take it across the room.
You want? Okay, so I'll bring it over.
Like, put it into the meat space.
Much better.
Like, put
Yeah,
it
this-
in her mouth and then, like, take it out as well.
Look, it's as close as I can get it without you helping me.
That's fine. I like capricious nature saying we want to be the cool kids, so we're smoking. By the way, we don't smoke.
Yeah, don't
Do
don't
as
smoke.
I say, not as I do.
That's fine. Cyber
Nicotine
smile.
is addictive. This is a future where nicotine isn't addictive.
Yeah, and cyber smile. Biotechnica flavored cigs. Jalapeno is my favorite. Chromebook 1. That's awesome.
It would be probably more like vapes, I would assume.
Yeah. Okay. Back Hades. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's
Back
got their
to it.
smokes waiting for you. You're in the system. What's up? You crack that password. You know what you're looking at on the next levels. What's your plan?
We're gonna go down to the Scorpion room.
All right. Yeah, you drop down. You're facing this scorpion. Pretty self-evident as you see. He's got to do a speed check here. It's going to try to sting you right off the bat. So, give me your interface plus 1d10. Got to beat an 8.
All right, Scorpion, you stingy son of a bitch.
You got to roll a 5 or higher for this.
Oh, critical success with a +9 to my
Nice.
roll.
Yeah, it misses. You got the jump on it once again. So
I
what-
got the jump and I like backflip off the invisible wall.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, what's your plan?
In the net, anything is possible.
That's right. I'm gonna do one of the my avatar is complete anime, just like 110%, just like shui, and pull. That's the sound of the sword coming out, and then just gonna like slice at the scorpion.
Perfect. Give me your roll.
8.
Nice. That's a hit. Give me damage.
All right. And then, so I have learned that this does get a +1 on attack, so there is that. So
Oh my.
Damage or
goodness.
attack, you mean? Your sword, you're saying?
the sword, yes,
Okay,
it
yeah,
does
yeah.
get a
On attack, yeah.
on attack.
Cool. What's your damage?
So that
6?
6.
Oh no, no.
Oh
Yikes.
yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's quite sad. In fact, I think you see one tear, just
Yeah.
one tear, slowly roll down Hades' cheek.
Hades.
Hey, you still got 2 moves?
Well, I guess we'll be doing some zapping. Is what we're gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, give me both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got to beat a 0. Crit failed on that first one.
Well, okay. Well, I
And gotta beat a 6.
crit success on this zap, so that's neat.
Nice. Give me the next one.
It's a real zip zap zap.
Nice. That's
For,
a hit. That's a hit.
Friends.
Give me both
and-
damages.
Okay. So hit on both, and then damages on both are 11.
Well, give me each one separate.
Oh,
Well, we could take those. That's such a good roll. I don't want to take that from you.
I could roll it again. I could chance it. I could.
No,
I could
that's
see
fine. You can describe
the
how
roll 20
you can
guys
describe
got
how you
in
just
store for me.
destroyed the
Yeah.
scorpion.
GM generosity doesn't last long. Just take it.
This is our first session. Let's be nice.
I'll take niceness while it lasts. But yeah, I imagine pulling out the sword, and the sword comes out and just. Perhaps the sword comes out and just like kind of sizzles down, and just maybe even just flies away, and then a single tear rolls down Hades' sad face, and then so Hades flicks a little ash off the cigar and then rubs their hands together and does a little finger magic here, and then snaps a zap out of one hand. And just like snaps a zap at the scorpion with one hand, snaps a zap at the scorpion with another hand, and then both these zaps just totally fry the scorpion. The scorpion just flips over and then bug legs in the air.
Nice. Perfect.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, so,
Sorry, I had to.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, at this point, you just get that done. You're gonna restart your move rounds, but the rest of you are hanging out. And while you're hanging out up against the wall and I guess having your smokes rush an alley or hiding behind Bud, you notice a couple young guys walking up. Three. One up in the front, kind of taller, slender, wearing all leathers. He has a big nose ring with like a chain going to his ear ring, down to his nipple ring, down into his pants. Hard to tell what's going on there, but he's got an open leather jacket. Looks very punk rock. Huge, tall mohawk. The two guys behind him look kind of punk rock, maybe not as much as him. The thing with this guy, though, you can tell he's young. Can't be much past 18 or 19. Still wet behind the ears, I guess you could say. But yeah, he just kind of walks up. The other two friends are kind of standing behind him. And they're just looking at you three leaning up against the wall. And he just looks at you and he's like, hey, I've been keeping me eye on you. And the whole lot of you. He's like, you're in the wrong hood. You in the wrong hood, bruv. And he looks at his friends and they just kind of like nod. He's kind of flexing, kind of stepping up, kind of feeling like a bit of a standoff here.
Huh.
You don't need to do the big scary act. I get it. You're very tough. Look at those muscles. Wowee. I'm impressed. What do you gotta say? You don't really need to do anything more.
Smoke.
Yeah, have a smoke.
Maybe you didn't hear me, bro. Maybe you didn't hear. I don't think you heard me. He kind of like leans in and pokes you in the chest, Bud, since you didn't really say anything. And then he looks at Rush, kind of pokes you in the chest. There's a little toe to hang out. You don't live here, do you?
You know everyone who lives in this building, huh?
Yeah, he kind of steps up, and he now that you said something, he's kind of flexing, staring you down. You're gonna have to do a little bit of a standoff. He's trying to intimidate you here.
Yeah, okay.
You can tell he's young.
Mm-hmm.
We can say everybody,
dumb.
and we can say we didn't really go over rep, since that plays into standoff. Since it's your cool plus 1d10. Just everyone can start off with it with at least a 2, right now.
Cool.
Where's this jammed off in here? I forget. Is it in combat?
Yeah, there should be. I think
Character, I think.
Oh, it's in character.
it might be at the
Yeah,
bottom.
just in the
now.
main one.
Oh yeah, face down. Yeah, 2 reputation. Boom. I'll take a 10 on that one.
Yeah, instantly his attitude changes. Even drops that sort of put on fake punk rock accent Liverpool thing he was doing. Yeah, just joking. These are just jokes. Just jokes. He just kind of like turns and walks away.
What I do is like as he pokes his finger, I just like pull the jacket out the way, and there's the firearm just right there, and then a big drag on the cigarette and just smoke in the face. And I just lean right back in and say, walking.
Yeah, just jokes. I'm walking. You got it. He just kind of walks off. One of his buddies follows him. The other one just kind of stands there and looks at you and he's like, hey, I'm not with that dude's an asshole. I got nothing to do with him. He's always trying to show off.
Anyone around here got sick recently?
No. Yeah. I'm not getting involved with that shit. Don't need any more problems. Yeah. He starts kind of like turning and walking away.
Hey, we all got problems. I mean, you've got an asshole for a friend. And we're just doing a little sightseeing. We need to know where to stay away. You wouldn't leave a chum out in the dirt, would you?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Sure thing. It's nice playing a cool character again.
It's a teenager.
Instead of a teenager with a cool of 2.
Yeah. He's just
It's a 16.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into it. don't stay here. Yeah, people were getting sick recently. Like you said, yeah, I wouldn't stay here. He's like, but I'm not getting involved. I already said too much. He's like, just don't stay here.
Don't sweat it. But thank you. So just avoid here in general?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
Yeah, he just kind of stumbles away, catching up to his buddies.
I lean into Bud. You are so freaking cool, Jim.
Don't blow smoke with my ass, Rush.
Yeah, it comes out of your mouth.
So yeah, back over Hades.
Yes. Hades will descend to... This is so hard. Oh, the cameras are probably down this way, so I'm gonna go the way that is not with the Hellhound. So that's which way I'm going to go, even though I want those files, but I'll not go that way right now, because I also don't want to die.
Yeah, you can. You get down to that level, you're looking at a DV8. Like we said, it's you're looking at a file, and then beyond that, down at that other DV8 is a control node.
Yeah. That's what I want. We got ourselves a 13.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you break that file open. You can see there's camera footage. There's a supply schedule, kibble batch acceptance that goes with the supply schedule. That's about all that's in this file.
And then Hades is going to call out to everyone else. These first files are really uninteresting unless you're interested in when they get their kibbles. Yeah, gonna move on, keep on keeping on. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, you can do that. You want to go down to the next level?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
See what this amateur's done in the system.
Let's see how they fucked it up.
You have that control node 8, and now you're also down there where you see the crack that was covered up. That file that the Netrunner did. You can see, clearly you were right that he was removing camera footage from a few days ago, or a couple days ago rather, and yeah, there's a couple hours missing, just completely gone.
Interesting.
But you can see that the Netrunner that did it is a local hire. You're familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, just a guy that goes by Circuit.
Write this down.
So whoever that is, that's
Circuit,
who
you
seems
say.
to have covered this up or did this. Yeah.
Now, can I tell how long ago they did this cover-up business that was really kind of half-assed?
Yeah, it was just a couple days ago. That's what this cloak is. Yeah.
That's what. Okay. Circuit, you say? Okay. Is there anything from this footage right before and after the part that's missing that I can see?
People coming and going from the lobby, just normal life stuff. Nothing, for instance, nothing that shows any guys wearing black, nobody pooping diarrhea or anything crazy like that. You're not seeing anything.
Damn.
Seems like maybe that's the missing footage.
So nobody going in the washroom and walking out with different pants.
Yeah, just just
trailing some toilet paper.
Maybe that's where that deleted footage went. Maybe it was part of that.
Okay. Well,
Delete it more.
I've got one more move. Let's. When I looked down, I saw the control node. There didn't appear to be any demons or anything down there.
No, there isn't. You're down there. You're seeing the cloak, and you're also facing that control node 8.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. 13.
Awesome. Yeah, you're looking at a control node that controls the building lights, locks, fire suppression systems, security cameras, drop cages, hologram screen on the roof for advertisements, and the trash compactor in the basement.
Ooh.
You have control over all those things.
Yes.
It's
the chaos I can cause!
Yeah, it's right about that moment that the lady who was over at the front desk lobby kind of like walks over to your group of people, and do you have virtuality goggles, or are they internal, part of cyberware? Are they obvious?
I have 2 cyber eyes that allow me to cast virtual just on the world around me, so I could in fact just unlean and turn and walk away.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I spent a lot of money on those.
Yeah, so no one can tell that you're jacked in, really. But yeah, she walks over. She just looks at the group. She looks at you, Rush, Bud, Allie, Hades, all of you, and just like, is there something I can help you with? Do you guys stay here? Are you looking to stay here, or? I apologize. We're absolutely short-staffed today, so I apologize. But I just noticed you now. I've been bogged down with paperwork and things. So, but is there anything I can help you with? Are you guys looking to stay here, or?
They're expensive rooms? Are they expensive rooms?
No, we have really affordable options. If you want, I can give you the packet.
Sure, give me a packet.
Yeah, we'll look over that. We're just wondering whether we, stay here. We're just here to visit someone. So maybe, I don't know, we'll look at getting a room after if we want to hang out with them more. Gibbs on 112. Do you, kind of direct us there? Do you know if he's still staying there?
Oh, is that who you're visiting? Yeah, hold on. She goes back over to the system and kind of is messing with the system. Give me a conversation roll. And during that, she leans over and hands Hades a little packet. It looks like it's some generic packet trying to sell units, Oh,
well, thank you. This is great.
Yeah, just there's a contact on there. Just let me know if anything interests. I can set up a tour. Today I can't. I'm so understaffed. Everyone called in. I'm the only one here. So.
No,
Is there a reason you're understaffed? Is there a big event or something going on, or?
No, just a couple employees calling in. They weren't feeling good or whatever. But hold on. She goes in the system. That was a great conversation roll, by the way. But she goes in the system. She's like, yeah, Gibbs is still there. Is that who you're here to visit?
Yeah. I'm sorry that you're short-staffed, though. That totally sucks.
Uh-huh.
And I hate it when people just call out of the blue. I know that you're sick, but also if I have no one to cover your shift, it's just putting me in the lurch. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Very rude.
No, it sucks.
Did this just happen today?
Yeah, I mean they called in. Everyone's been calling in the past couple of days. I've been pretty much holding it down myself, as you can imagine is crazy. Right then, 2 other people come up to the counter and they're just like, hey, our water isn't getting hot. I'm oh, okay, yeah. I'll tell Kenny to get up there and check it. As you can see, it's only me getting slammed.
Do the people who work here kind of live in the area? Just out of curiosity. I'm kind of, I've got a few friends who are in the market for a new job.
Most of us stay in the building. We get the hookup,
Yeah.
I'm going to send Kenny up. He'll get the water warm. Don't worry. It's okay.
I'll leave you to that. Have a lovely day. I'll just head out.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Gibbs is there. He's cool. I'm
Awesome.
calling Kenny. She goes back to work.
So, I think we're getting more and more signs that this might be ground zero.
Well, and the water not working. That could be something too. I mean, maybe it's coming through the water or something. I read that a lot of germs can travel that way.
Yeah,
true.
Germs will get in anywhere.
Especially children. Children carry germs a lot. That's how they traverse.
It's all the nose
And yet they have
picking
such little gross hands.
They do. That means they can get into much smaller spaces.
That is such a cyberpunk flex. Okay, so should we head up to 112? Hades, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. I have control over everything. I can mash the trash compactors now.
Is that something you want to do?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, when you click the trash compactor, it actually flashes and says jammed.
Oh.
It says out of service, and it flashes and says jammed.
What kind of a place is this?
Maybe it's full of plagued bodies.
Don't.
Filled with diarrhea. No.
Or just cracked. Or just cracked toilet seats.
Well, I'm sorry, bud. You're gonna have to check the trash compactor.
Fantastic.
Not it.
Can we go see Gib first? Probably not.
Yeah, I guess we should probably see
Let's
Gib
go
first.
see. Let's totally go see.
Yeah, you can do that. You make your way up, to 112. You're up there. Hallways are, people coming and going here and there. It just seems like a typical Friday apartment building for the most part. Still no guys in black, obviously. But yeah, you get up to 112.
Awesome. I'm gonna knock on the door unless anyone wants any precautions.
You're a fan.
Well,
Take a step back.
I don't know. Maybe Bud and I should stay on either side of the door.
Yeah. I might need some.
I'm always ready.
Some
Yeah.
muscle.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it opens.
Hello.
It opens after you knock. A young guy is standing there. He's like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Gibbs.
Yeah. Who are you?
It's Alley Katz. I was told I was chatting with Sammy.
Wait a minute. He kind of backs up. You see him pull out his agent. He starts like going on his agent. He's like, looks at you, looks at it. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? What are you doing here? What the hell?
Well, I love to be involved in my community, and I know that you're in my chats, and I was chatting with Sammy, talking about
my cousin Sammy.
A lot of that's
you know
right.
my cousin?
Well, we were talking. I try and get to know as many of my fans as possible.
Really? I had no idea. I would have been a fan a lot sooner. Oh. So
well, you don't lead with that. You gotta kind of
people?
tease it a little.
Who are these people?
Oh, this is just kind of my entourage. I can't be traveling around as a vivacious young thing around in Night City.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have Hades lean forward and go, "I am God," and then because still having control, I'll have her flash the lights.
Well, no, up here you won't have control, because you've left that 6 meter range. So yeah, you've already jacked out of the system.
She's still gonna say it, and it's not. She's still gonna say it, and it's not gonna work, and she's gonna wait a minute, and then
she
just kind of lean
she
back.
blinks her eyes, so it blinks for her. She assumes others see it too.
She's new. She were kind of showing her the ropes.
Okay, yeah.
I was wondering, could I come inside? Could we have a chat?
Yeah. Come on in. He kind of gestures you in. He starts clearing off the couch and stuff.
We're going in the plague house?
Just to have a.
Hey,
I'm not
my
touching
doggy.
anything.
Don't touch anything.
I won't.
What if it's airborne?
He doesn't. He doesn't look sick.
No, he
He doesn't
doesn't.
sound sick.
He's acting sick. He wasn't impressed by me.
So, as you know, there's been some upset in the shoebox, of people getting sick recently, and I just want to know, that my fans are okay, and I want to be there for them because they're always here for me. Have you been experiencing anything like that?
Yeah. How did you know about that? I thought that was just here, and what did you hear about all that?
Well, I heard that there's been a lot of people who have just been so sick. I was chatting to a fan this morning who works in the building, and they were saying that there are so many people just kind of dropping left, right, and center with this sickness, and I know what it's like. You can't get out of bed, you can't function, but it seems like it's kind of in this building, and people aren't doing too well. So I wanted to know how everyone is going.
Yeah.
Especially my fans.
Well, yeah. Let's just say people got sick. It's kind of messed up. honestly, I don't really want to talk about it. It was kind of crazy.
Did you poop blood? A lot of it?
How did you know that?
I knew it! Oh.
A
one of the
few people
symptoms.
have been describing similar symptoms, and I want to know if, certain people should be concerned.
I mean,
Any idea who you got it?
yeah, I mean, I think there's some type of cover-up or going on. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't talk about this because of the way shit went down, but I'm kind of blown away that, like, Alley Cats is here in my living room, and, like, you guys are investigating this in my building, and, like, I don't know, you're obviously not them, so I guess it's cool to tell you, but, like, yeah, like, a few days ago, apparently, like, some people were getting sick in the building, and, like, it went away in a couple days, but, like, all these guys in black came around and were, like, kicking in people's doors. And, like, anybody that was sick, they were giving, like, free medical vouchers and making everybody sign these NDAs. They, like, kicked in my door and, like, they were taking everybody's kibble. They, like, came in and took my bags of kibble that I got from the supply downstairs from the last delivery.
Okay.
Something about the batch number, something on it, I think, because they were, like, reading it and stuff and, like, taking other people's kibble. And then, like, I mean, they even shoved me down and shit. And, like, he, like, shows his arm. It's, like, all bruised down. He's, like, they're pretty much assholes, man. And, like, they meant business. They even, like, offed some lady's husband or something upstairs, Miss Danica in, like, 606 from what I heard, and, like, it was pretty brutal. And, like I said, I wouldn't even talk about it because you know how Night City is. I'll be the next one to be on the fucking body lotto and shit, but, like, I'm not, I don't know, like I said, you guys don't look like you're part of it. Yeah,
We're trying to help. We're trying to give back, and of course, none of this is going to get back to you.
I would say yeah, I mean, that's what went down. What are you interested in? What are you trying to do?
The building, does it have a certain supplier of kibble?
Well, I mean, yeah, Continental Brands comes through and delivers, like, every couple weeks, and that's what's weird. Like I said, these guys in black come taking everyone's kibble. It was, like, right after the last delivery. They came and took mine. They took everybody's. And apparently cleared out all the vendits downstairs. If you look, they're all empty.
So no kibble. You get people breaking down your doors and forcing you to sign an NDA.
Yeah, and, like, the NDA had, like, no info on it. It's just saying, like, we won't talk about this incident. And, like, forced everybody to sign it and took it with them. And, like,
it didn't have any business details
No.
or kind of official stamps.
no, it made no sense.
There's no name for a signee or anything of that nature?
No. And they gave, like, some generic medical vouchers to people that were coming up sick, and, like, I think they even took out Danica's husband, and just a bunch of assholes, really. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that has something to do with people getting sick.
Yeah, sounds about right.
The med vouchers, are they redeemable in a certain area or by a certain doctor?
The ones that I saw, I mean, they gave me one, but I ended up trashing it. I didn't trust these assholes after they shoved me down, but the one I saw was just some generic medical voucher, almost like a, generic cred stick.
Like a corp IOU.
Yeah, but from what I saw on it, it didn't look like there was a lot on it. Obviously, they want me to go to some, like, shitty ripper doc or something. I don't know, but whatever. After they shoved me down, I ripped it up. I don't trust those assholes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is
Who the hell comes kicking in doors, stealing people's kibble, Like, what the hell is that?
Well,
I have a
I wouldn't
guess,
I wouldn't eat any Continental brands for a while.
I think they were looking for, like,
Just a hunch.
particular brand or something, or, like, something. They were, like, inspecting the bag and, like, looking for a certain batch number or something I heard them talking about.
Okay. It looks
And they
like
took
you...
all your kibble?
I mean, yeah, they took all my shit. I mean, well, I don't know, you might... There's a...
Did they leave any behind?
I doubt it. I mean, they kicked in everyone's doors, and I mean, I talked to my neighbors. They said they took all their shit, and they even, I think, took out Danica's husband and took her shit. But the trash compactor in the basement's been jammed for days. You might find some bags in there maybe they didn't get. if somebody ate some and threw them out by the time they got here, or cleaned them out. I don't know, but that might be the only chance. I know that shit's been jammed.
And Danica, your neighbor, her husband got fucking flatlined?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, she's up in 606. I don't know her personally. I'm just like, you know, when all that shit was going down, you could hear doors getting kicked in, screams and stuff, and like, I don't know, room around the building as her husband got it in. But after what I saw, I'm not poking my nose around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
a good call.
Maybe dumb enough to give Corpus some lip.
I know I didn't.
As for us, you can think of us like a community support team for Upper Marina, so you get in touch with us if you need anything sorted out around here.
Well,
With that said, if anybody comes following us, looking for us, we were not here, and we did not talk to you. Do you understand?
yeah, I mean, can I at least tell my friends, like, I was chilling with Alley Cats and stuff? I mean, can I get a picture?
No, why don't you just send me a personal message and then we can go from there?
I can slide in the DMs.
You can brag about that, but let's just say this never happened.
Okay.
And we didn't
Right.
ask you about your poop either.
No problem, no problem.
Well, thank you so much, Sammy. So much, Gibbs. Say hello to Sammy for me. And yes, make sure that you message me and stay tuned for my next dance.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. All right, let's move out, chums.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know.
What's our next port of call? Call. I'm from New York now. I call.
It's right then. You're getting a call.
make a
You're getting a call
call.
from Nash. Which one of you might be the point of contact for your boss who doesn't call everybody, but you can always put on speaker? I would say probably Rush.
Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are.
I'm
in
not sure
relation
where you
to-
are in the thing, but I'm pointing at you.
There, you're down there for me.
Other way. Other corner. Phil, other corner. There you go. You got it. You got it. All right. Yeah. So
All right.
Rush, you get the call from Nash.
Rush.
This is Nash. Yeah. So I haven't heard from you all day. Any updates? What's going on? Any progress?
We've made some progress, yeah. We're at the shoebox right now, and it looks like something's gone down. Something to do with some bad kibble. Possibly a bad batch. What was the name of the company again?
Continental Brands.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. It was Continental Brands. Some kind of batch number might have been off. From
Give
what
me
we know,
give me a sample of that batch. Let's make this happen. It sounds like that's who I can pin it on.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's see what we can get for you. Okay, we're gonna check out the trash compactor. It's been shut down. There may be some old bags in there.
All right, then. Why are you wasting time talking to me? Get it done. I'll talk to you later. He hangs up.
Yeah,
I love this guy.
called me asshole. All right.
So rude.
Yeah, I'll tell them that was Nash. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Trash compactors. He says
Yeah,
we
let's
should
get
get him a
this over
sample.
with.
All right, let's get a sample.
Allie, I'm gonna need some wipes.
Yeah. We're gonna be using some wipes. Just follow me, okay?
Okay.
You're not the ones climbing in there. Okay, to the basement.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
But I feel like just group
kind of
dynamics.
volunteer.
I lost the nose
Yeah.
goes, so
I was
there's no
gonna
choice.
say, we all put our fingers to our nose. Okay.
And
Rules is rule.
rules is rules. That's what keeps the world going round and round.
But yeah, you can make your way down to the basement, and you see it opens up into this sort of hallway with a couple doors. You see the one that says compactor, but there's also another one that says water. There's another one that says power. It's like you would assume. This is the basement. This is probably where all the mechanics and gears for the building are, other than that door you saw service, which you can assume probably to the elevators. But You get down here, you do see the compactor door room. It is locked. Does anybody have pick lock?
I do.
Ooh. Let's get that. Let's get that pick lock roll going. See if you can even open this door.
All right. Just see if I can track that down.
It's under technique skills.
Ah, perfect. Thank you so much.
4 from the bottom. Yeah, we go.
Ooh!
18.
Alright.
Badass, yeah. No problem at all for you. You pick that door. You pick that lock right. First attempt. Get it right open. You're looking at a big, pretty much open room with this big industrial trash compactor. These chutes coming down from different angles, probably from different floors and different areas of the floors, down to this big square unit. Big out of service digital sign on the main screen on the front of the machine, just out of service.
I would like to roll perception to see how many bodies I can spot.
yeah, give me perception. Everybody can give me that if you want.
Oh, that would be a 17.
Yeah, you're not seeing any bodies. Just a lot of dust and filth. Rush killing it with the perception rolls tonight. Wow.
Dang!
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 I'm just thinking about having to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke into your own eyes.
That's funny.
You got this, Glitch.
He put the cigarette out in both eyes. I can't look.
But yeah, no bodies. Just this big trash compactor. The smell of garbage, if you've ever had that sort of mix of everything smell that from a dump sort. That's what you're getting out of this room. It's not very pleasant, very dank. But yeah, it's out of service. There's no tech in the group, but a basic tech sort of role. You would have to beat a DV21. This is an expensive item. It's an industrial trash compactor. So if nobody has the ability to fix being a tech and using that roll ability, you would have to just do your basic tech to try to beat that 21, which is probably nearly impossible, I would imagine, with everyone, even with luck, because that is a pretty hard DV. Without having to do a deduction roll, I think it's safe to say, it's going to require a tech to fix it, or you're going to have to get physical. You're going to have to, break it open. It does have HP, and it can be broken. You know that.
Okay, well, I know nothing about tech.
Cyber Smiley in chat saying that smell plus blood farts. Jesus, Cyber Smiley.
That's about what I thought.
Smiley.
Just need to get
Horrible.
1 or 2 trash bags out of it, so we can find a bag of kibble. All right, so
That's up to you. You just dive on in. Go on.
Maybe.
okay, I'm trying to bust the hatch open and.
Yeah, how do you want to go about that? What do you want to use, and what do you want to do that?
Well, like I have my my bow staff, right? It's not technically concealable, so I guess it's sort of like I see it as being extendable, but maybe it's large enough that it sits on my belt, like in between. So you can see that I'm carrying some sort of, looks like maybe a nightstick, and I wonder if I can just, it's made of some sort of hard metal. Maybe I can get that in behind something and just give it the old crowbar.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow this since the method at which you're doing it, you can use your melee if that's what's best. Probably being a solo, it might be. But I'll also allow athletics because it's not like you're swinging it to attack. You're using it as leverage. So I'll give you that benefit right there. Whatever technique you want to use.
Well, I'll use melee weapon because it's slightly better.
Yeah, I figured. Go for it.
And then I will spend a couple of points of luck.
Yeah. And this is
yeah,
because
wow.
this isn't, and just so you know, there's a little slight homebrew here because it doesn't really explain, but this is a non-moving object, so slightly going to treat it like a vehicle in the sense of doing the damage, the double damage. It's almost an automatic hit. It's not like it's dodging, but I'm going to give bonus to damage with that great melee attack. That was great, 19. So yeah, give me the damage, and I'm going to put a bonus on it.
Bow star is a 3d6. Oh, no, wrong one. That one. Oh.
Yeah,
A 1, a 1, and a 2.
yeah, it wedges a little, but it's not enough. You know, but you do have a second attack with melee, so I'll allow that if you want to go for it again. And you can just give me
ready.
damage. You already have it wedged in there.
Yeah.
You're already hitting it. Just give me the damage. Yeah.
Come on.
And you
There
still
we
got a
go.
bonus. Oh yeah, you break it open. You hear the hinges kind of crack, and with your brute strength, you break it open. Obviously, you know
So the
it's
first one goes in there, doesn't quite get there, and then I just step back, lift a big boot, and just kick into the bow staff, and it crunches the hatch open.
hell yeah.
Excellent.
Well done, Slip.
Wafting smell just pours out, hits you in the face. I would almost make you do a resist torture and drugs roll against the smell to see if you can hold back your stomach. But it's good. You're barely there. Everyone's okay.
Not well done. Not well done.
Maybe Hades, you could like get something up with your cyber eyes so you don't have to look at it. Maybe like, I don't know, a picture of a flower or a meadow. Maybe like just trick your brain, you know, try not to think about it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put on some disposable gloves from my care pack.
You gonna Vicks under the nose?
I carry a care pack. You know, I kill people, don't like to leave fingerprints around, so...
Oh my god, he has a kill kit.
Pretty essential. So yeah, I'm going to put some disposable gloves on and just pull a couple of bags out and just rip them open, dump out, and just look for the first Continental Brands packet I can see.
Yeah, you dig through, just as nasty as you would expect, but going through all the garbage that's been packed in there for days, you do find a couple bags of kibble. They're empty bags of kibble that were thrown out. You found some.
Okay, so grab a couple of those, roll them up, put them in a bag. Anyone got a bag? I'd stuff them in my care bag.
Don't touch them with your bare hands now. Use a cloth or something. Like, there's a dirty Kleenex over there.
I wouldn't pick up the dirty Kleenex. Like,
There are germs
Well, there aren't any
everywhere.
clean ones in here. I'm just find something to use.
What I do is
that's
shove
so
them in a little
sweet.
bag, shove them in my care pack, like rolled up, shove them in. I get peel off the gloves, right, and then just like wave them near each of the my colleagues. Whoa, whoa, tucking them in the compactor.
Come on.
You don't
Hades,
scare
what?
me, bud.
Hades
Wait,
was
should I do a
watching
resist-
something in her cyber eyes.
Should I do a resist torture drugs? Yeah, fuck it.
Just don't touch your face.
Evade so it doesn't slap you in the face with his glove. No, you're good. He teases a little bit. You've got these kibble bags kind of bunched up. They're empty, you know, but you got them bunched up in the bag, ready to go.
Okay. Can we leave, please?
I thought you'd never say something about that.
Hades just like beelines away.
Yeah. Let's go. I think
Let's
we've
get
done
out of
enough
here.
damage for one day.
Yeah, you can do that. You take off. You've got these with you. Where are you headed?
Anywhere else.
Well, should we drop him off at Natch? He said he can have him analyzed.
Well, yeah, he
and we
needs
get paid.
to.
He can pin it. So he wants to test them, pin it on Continental Brands, and then we get paid. So.
Mm-hmm.
All he asked us was find someone to pin it on. He didn't say get to the bottom of it.
Well,
I
yeah,
think-
he said get to the bottom of it so he could pin it on someone. So it's both of those things,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
We've gone pretty
That's
far.
sneaky, asking us for 2 jobs.
I know.
Under the
Heinous
guise of
ones.
one.
Gross.
In so many ways.
Yeah, you can do that. You can head over to the district PD and check in with Nash if you want.
Well, surely they have like a pathology kind of thing. Or, not pathology, sorry, forensics. You know. It's a little out of my wheelhouse, analyzing DNA. Usually I'm putting the DNA out, you know what I mean?
Oh! Also, if we are going to turn in the kibble, I think that we should keep a little bit of it just to have some evidence, just in case we need to later and something happens that, in case this grows into something.
I'll give them one of the bags and we'll keep the other. So we can
I think
have
that seems
test. have it tested ourselves.
Just in case, you know, to be on the safe side.
Yeah, you
Who's
can do that.
Justin?
But all right. So yeah, you get over to District PD. You get up to Nash's office. You keep one of the bags for yourself, like Bud suggested, or Hades, and you guys hold on to one. You give him the other bag. Nash takes it. This is great. So, what did you find out? What's up? So it's coming from this kibble?
We think so. Some men in black showed up, took everybody's kibble, done some bruising, killed some people. We've heard stories of men in black attacking other people as well, following the reporter.
Chansey.
What was it? Chansey, yeah, that's right. They were following her too.
So there's some truth to her report, like possible cover-up.
Yeah. Looks that way.
Seems like it.
Okay.
Someone hired a Netrunner to scrub the. Is that right?
Yeah.
Ladies?
Yeah. When I was going into the system, someone had, well, I don't know if they were hired or not. They didn't leave that kind of information behind, but a Netrunner went in before me and erased some of the video, which seems pretty suspicious in the security cams.
Did you figure out who the Netrunner is?
I know who it is.
Okay, well, here's what we're doing. I'm going to have my guys look at this bag, see what we can find out. You pursue that Netrunner, see what the hell they're doing or messing with the system during the time of this or how they're connected. What's up with that? Find out.
Is this going to increase our fee any? Because we are doing a lot more running around than
you're going to get the other half here.
Described.
You're going to get the other half when we officially can pin this on someone and I get counsel off my back. But yeah,
Okay.
if it blows up into something even more, yeah, we'll do a little more pay, okay?
We'll be invoicing you, is what I'm saying.
Sounds good. Now go get
Have
that
a word
Netrunner,
about
find
that
out what's
per
up.
DM.
What was that, Bud?
I said we can discuss our per DM later.
Yeah, per diem. Sure, okay.
I added business to my skill sheet. I want to be able to use it.
Yeah,
Well done, kid.
Smart.
you hear, as you're leaving his office, you hear Nash get on the phone, and he's just like, yeah, I think it's the kibble. They got a bag. We need to have you guys analyze this. Just see if it's got some plague shit to it. I don't know. Come pick it up.
So who's this Netrunner?
Yeah.
It's Circuit. I've run across them in the past. I'll tell you, the work they did in the path that I went down earlier today was real shoddy.
Okay. So that means maybe they're going to be a lot easier to take down than is necessary? I don't know.
Never assume that, especially
Well-
if they've got Morpo backing.
That's true. Now, I'm curious. Is Circuit usually the type to do shoddy work, or do you think he did this under the gun?
His work's usually been a bit better than this, but he's always been kind of a jackass, so it's hard to tell. And I haven't really come across him in a long time.
And as a Netrunner, you know, like when it comes to cloak, which is typically what a Netrunner will do to hide their presence in a system after they've done something mischievous, right? Usually when you do a cloak, you know, if it comes out pretty low, you might want to spend a little more time getting an even better one so you don't get busted. The fact that this was pretty low, like I said, it doesn't take a genius to kind of feel like maybe he was under pressure, maybe this was a rush job. But either way, that's
Someone was on the clock.
exactly. It does feel like that. You know, like I said, it doesn't take a lot to kind of get that feeling. But you do know who it is, and we're gonna end the session right here. We're gonna get into the free giveaways in a moment, but let's at least end it here. You've got the at least a little bit of evidence with Nash. Obviously, he has their department analyzing it, checking it out, forensics, chemical analyzing. They're just checking it out. At least you got that. Aside from that, you got the lead on the Netrunner that did some cloak stuff in the system, deleting camera footage. And, being a Netrunner, he's for hire. His contact info's online, just like that media. So we'll leave it right there without pursuing it too much. And thanks so much, PWB, saying fun game, and everybody else that stuck around in chat. Let's do the giveaway stuff. But before we do that, were there any words about the session or anything anybody wanted to interject, or are we good with leaving it right there?
I just think it's been awesome. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I'm super
good.
excited for it going.
Same.
Can't wait for next week.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Having a bloody poop as the running joke is definitely a good way to start.
Running joke, Phil.
Running
Hey.
Running. Oh my God, they just keep happening.
Oh, it's a T-shirt now.
That's horrible. Can we not be known for that though? Can we find something?
no.
Let's come up with something more clever.
Hey, you wrote the campaign, man.
How dare me?
Up.
But yeah, hell yeah. And Cyber Smiley says it's the time of the red. Ba-doom. Jesus, this is getting disgusting. All right, let's get to the giveaway. Let's do the first giveaway. You have the chance here to win, a 2-month subscription to Syrinscape. So let's do that first. Word. Let's have everyone drop that keyword into chat, and let's hope that this works. With me pulling it out. If it doesn't, we'll find an alternate way. But yeah, everyone type in the word. Only put it once. If you do it more than once, it'll spam you out of the competition or whatever. So only put it one time.
Is it case sensitive? Do they have to just type that and nothing
I
else?
don't think it is. I did say all lowercase is how I was going to type it in, but I don't know if this bot is case sensitive. I've never used this one. This is the same one you were using before, Phil, but I think it was Simon running it. So I'm not positive. Maybe if Dan or Steve in chat, if you're familiar. I don't think it's case sensitive, Dan says. Okay, we should be good. Let's try it. Hey, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
I think everyone's in there. And keep in mind, anybody, if you already have a subscription to Syrinscape, but you want to put it in there, and then you can gift it to a friend that doesn't have it, you can totally do that. Cool. All right, is everyone good? Let's do it. Here we go. Did it work?
Yay!
Did it work? Oh, okay, cool, it did, yeah.
Yes.
Lone Jedi 70. Lone Jedi 70, you won 2 months of free Syrinscape. Hell yeah, congratulations. Robert Table says, rigged! I blame Rabbids. It's Bartmus. He has something to do with this. Guarantee it. Alright, awesome. Well, hey, congratulations. Here's what you do. Just send a whisper. You're here on Twitch. Just send a whisper to the Syrinscape Twitch channel. And one of the guys will hit you back. Just give them your email address or something, I imagine, and Steve or maybe one of them will reach out and get you that free subscription. Let's do the digital copy of Cyberpunk Red. Let me change out the keyword. Everyone drop that word in.
Do it!
For now.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
again, if you already have a copy of it, you can still try to win it and then gift it to a friend. The more the
And then
better.
Friend
you have someone you can
loves
play
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk with.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, and just everybody in chat, just so you know, once again, thanks so much for hanging out. This is our first official session. If you didn't check out Session 0, go to the Syrinscape YouTube and check that out. It's archived there. And we'll be VODing and archiving all the sessions, the live sessions, the following week before the next live session. It'll probably be broken up into parts, like hour blocks or so, or at least into 2 parts where we took a break. But it'll all be there for you to catch up. And keep in mind, anybody watching the live stream, subscribe to the Syrinscape YouTube so you don't miss that. Anybody watching the VOD on YouTube, make sure you go over to Twitch and follow or subscribe to Syrinscape on Twitch so you don't miss the actual live stream. Then you can contribute ideas to chat, win free stuff, and just have a lot of fun with us. All right, cool. Let's get going. Let's run the second giveaway. Here we go. Entered Zen. What's up? Awesome.
Yay!
And that was he played Big Z in my 2020 Red Jumpstart campaign we were streaming almost a year ago. That's awesome. Congratulations. And if you already have the official Red PDF, like I said, you can always gift it to somebody. So congratulations. That's awesome. I'm so happy that you guys hung out and you won some stuff. And keep in mind, if you didn't win something, we plan on doing more giveaways in the future. Probably more goodies from R. Talsorian, more subscriptions from Syrinscape. I also have some goodies coming from Cyberpunk Uncensored. I'm partnering with other brands. One, with Wandering DM. I think we're also getting Baby Beard Media involved. I've got Great GM. Working on a couple others, but we're going to be releasing some really cool products, and we'll probably do some giveaways on those coming up in the future as well. So make sure you, like I said, follow, subscribe, stay tuned. We stream live every Thursday, 4 p.m. at Pacific Standard Time. Before we dip out, let's go around the table one more time. Everybody just remind anybody watching where they can find you, what brand you're part of. Ellen, you want to start it off?
Thank you everyone for joining us. This was so awesome. Great comments in the chat. I'm Ellen, and you can find me on Twitter at EllenKGraham1. I'm also a proud member of @BabyBeard Media, which I also do with the lovely Phil, where we have a role-playing podcast, Roll to Cast, which is a different season, a different game each season. We've played Cyberpunk 2020, we've done Red, we're doing Pulp Cthulhu, we've done Vampire the Masquerade, we're about to do Kids on Bikes. It is so fun, and it's produced, and we make it really schmick for all of you. And you can also watch our Let's Plays on YouTube at BabyBeard Media. It's very fun. We're doing a lot of BioWare content at the moment, and I am living. That's me.
Nice, perfect. Rockette Fox?
Yes, I am Rockette Fox. You can find me anywhere that Rockette Foxes can be found, including in your medicine cabinet when you close it and you aren't expecting me to be right behind you.
I love that.
I am also over on my own channel.
Is that with or without saying your name 3 times?
It kind of just depends on my mood, really,
Okay,
if I'm in a more outgoing mood, I might just show up.
That's even scarier. It's just random.
I know. Yeah, I'm over at my own channel, twitch.tv/RocketteFox, where I do lots of random stuff. This week I did a makeup walkthrough. I took everyone around my house and showed off
I saw that.
some number of my pets. And then I'm also over on Weave the Tales channel right before this on Thursdays for Mora Ravenwood Academy, which is kind of like a Breakfast Club meets collegiate level Harry Potter with a lot of chaos and organ bees. And I also have a podcast called Fantastically Strange, which I'm in the off season now. The season 2 is starting in May. It's pretty much everything weird science and history. So if that interests you at all, check it out. And that's pretty much what I do.
Awesome. Brandon.
All right, yeah, I'm Brandon Perkins, and you can find me DM_Brando on the socials. And you can watch me in some Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition live streams with Realmsmith. It's realmsmith.tv. And I also do a bunch of voice work and writing. You can actually hear me in a lot of Syrinscape's sound sets, actually. I do a bunch of stuff. So I'm really grateful and excited to be able to do those anytime. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. Phil.
Hey, yeah, I'm Phil. I won't replug BabyBeard Media as Ellen's done it so well. My Twitter handle is @SKKRUF, and I'll just plug a couple of little personal things. So you can find Out on a Limb, which is the Cyberpunk Red campaign, limited campaign I did right before this as the GM. That is up on Syrinscape's YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, some really talented players there. And a really fun campaign as well, some real good roleplay focus. And I based that out of a faction-based setting that I am working on for Cyberpunk Red called Heaven, which is like an anarchist commune in a skyscraper. So I'm currently writing that up into a full kind of module-style thing. So watch the space, follow my Twitter for updates on that.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, and everybody definitely check them out. Everybody on this panel does gameplay and podcasts and creates content. It's just so creative and so awesome. Everybody should definitely go check them out. Always on these videos, we'll have links in the description and information of how to find everyone, give support. As far as myself, I'm Rob Mulligan. I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. You can go to cyberpunkuncensored.com. All the links are there. We have a bunch of free assets that game masters and players can use, character sheets, card sheets, all kinds of cool stuff. You saw the Scream sheet that we used tonight. We have an ongoing Scream sheet project with like Harshland runs graphics for that, and Gray helped out with some ads. Zach leads it up. Capricious Nature, you all see him here in chat. And that you can join Cyberpunk Uncensored, the Discord, if you want to join any of those projects. But yeah, if you go to that website, there it is in the chat right there, cyberpunkuncensored.com. You'll see everything we have going on, live gameplay and all that. But you can tune in here every Thursday, 4 p.m., and find me running this game with all these awesome people, with all these amazing Cyberpunk Red community people in the chat as well. So anyways, thanks so much, everybody, for joining, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Ultimate.